On today's menu is a fun take on classic black truffle risotto using a few preserved truffle products like truffle butter, oil, and salt. To make things a little interesting, I added a Parmesan crisp for some texture, flavor, and presentation to really hit this home. So let's get into the recipe. All right, so first I'm gonna really finely mince up some white onion. Just take the side off. I'm not gonna need too much, just a little bit for some savory flavor. And you just wanna finely mince this up the same size as the rice. A couple of slices. You want your mince to be, you know, about that size. And if you want, just give it one more pass if there's a couple weird pieces in there. All right, onions are done. I got my saute pan on medium-low heat, some olive oil. No color though, you don't want any color on this. Brown. All right, now I'm gonna add my rice. Let's just add at least a little bit on the side. Just wanna start to release some of the starch, toast the rice, and give it a little bit of that, just a tiny bit of that nutty flavor, a little earthiness. All right, now we're gonna add our white wine. And you're just gonna barely cover the rice. You don't want this to be too soupy. We're gonna let this reduce until all the alcohol is cooked out and there's just a little bit of liquid left called au sec, and then we're gonna add the chicken stock once that happens. The first two additions of liquid on this are the most important to develop the starchiness. You just don't wanna stop. About the third or fourth ladle of hot liquid is when it doesn't matter too much at that point. You had your chance. One more ladle. You should get all those edges, and there should be kind of this starchy sauce forming. And then once we're done cooking the rice, we have our starch developed, we're gonna add our seasonings. All right, so I'm gonna take a few of these little rice grains out. Should be just a little white bead left. I don't know if you can see that little white bead. Needs about a minute or so, but this will carry over cooking. This is about where I wanted to start seasoning it. Now I'm gonna add some truffle oil, a few drops, black truffle salt. That smells good. A little bit of truffle butter. Good amount. That should be good, maybe 2 knobs. Give that a nice mix. Then your Parmesan cheese. This is really gonna thicken it up. I have so many good memories with risotto. Oh, so many different dishes, seasons. Of course, you got truffles being a big part of the life of risotto. So good. And it's simple, right? This is a really simple, like Italian porridge, rice porridge. And you can always adjust it as you go. It should just sort of fall flat on the plate. Maybe a tiny bit of height, but should be ever so slightly soupy. A good consistency. This guy right on top. These little basil florets make it so beautiful, aromatic. Chunky black pepper. So, just simple. Just one of those dishes. It's so good and would impress anybody if you served it to them. Sometimes taking a simple approach with some dry ingredients or really well-preserved ingredients is just a good way to go about it, especially during fall and winter, during the colder months. You don't have as much variety. Use whatever's in your fridge, make it fancy, make it simple. Enjoy life. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this recipe. If you did, subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, comment down below if you guys want to see more recipes like this, more risotto recipes, more Italian recipes. I will leave some equipment links and the ingredients in my description box, so check those out, and I will see you guys next time with another recipe. Later, folks. So good.